At the highest level of football, a match is often won by a side capable of enforcing its will through sheer physical presence. Alternatively, a sequence of flawless one-touch passes can move the ball so quickly that physical strength becomes completely irrelevant. When Tunisia lines up against Japan, these two conflicting philosophies meet head-on. This match sets a foundation of raw, physical organization against a relentlessly fast attacking machine. Because these identities are polar opposites, the 90 minutes on the grass will force one side to collapse under the pressure of the other. The Japanese national team arrives as global representatives of constant, high-speed movement and technical brilliance. That precision-based style is driven by a massive national expectation to play sharp, highly intelligent football at all times. Tunisia, meanwhile, brings a reputation forged in North Africa, built around defensive resilience, gritty toughness, and total physical dominance. Their passionate support base fuels a play style that centers on winning individual battles and never backing down from a challenge. With both squads carrying such distinct cultural demands, neither will compromise their identity. They are going to run right at each other. Japan's offensive strategy is designed to suffocate their opponents. They want to completely dominate possession and dictate the game's tempo from the first whistle. This tactical map shows how they control tempo. Japan utilizes short, rapid passing networks to create expanding triangles, deliberately stretching opposing defenders. As the ball moves, attackers use intelligent off-the-ball positioning, slipping into gaps left behind by the stretched defensive line. Executing this system demands relentless agility. The players have to constantly sprint and cut to overwhelm the defense with sudden pressure. Japan wins when they can force the opponent into a frantic foot race, exhausting them until their organization breaks down completely. Tunisia takes the opposite approach. They are comfortable surrendering possession because they know you don't need the ball to control the outcome. This board illustrates their primary structure, the low block. Tunisia intentionally drops deep, grouping players, shrinking the field, and eliminating space. By drawing opponents deep, they set a trap. Winning the ball back, they instantly launch rapid, vertical counterattacks. To disrupt the flow, Tunisia relies on heavy physical duels. They use shoulder-to-shoulder impacts and aerial challenges to slow the tempo and rattle opponents' composure. It is a form of psychological warfare. Tunisia sits back, waits for a frustrated team to overcommit, and punishes the mistake. When these teams meet, the pitch becomes a battleground between static organization and dynamic movement. Japan has to figure out how to crack open a physical wall without committing too many bodies forward and leaving themselves exposed at the back. Tunisia carries their own risk. Defending too deep for too long invites constant pressure and increases the chance of giving away a fatal set piece near their own goal. The outcome depends entirely on which squad manages to force the match onto their own terms. The ticking 90-minute clock introduces a harsh variable, testing physical endurance and mental discipline in two very distinct ways. In the opening 15 minutes, expect Japan to push aggressively. They need an early goal to pull Tunisia out of that protective defensive shell. As the game drags into the second half, Tunisia will try to force a war of attrition in the midfield, locking Japan into exhausting, stop-and-start physical battles. By the final 10 minutes, heavy legs and accumulated fatigue take over. In these moments, a single mental error or a split-second lapse in coverage becomes catastrophic. The most brilliant tactical plan means nothing if the players lack the physical and mental stamina to execute it under extreme pressure. This matchup forces us to watch disciplined patience try to survive against relentless, suffocating pressure. It is a test of North African physical strength, anchoring itself against Japanese speed. Will the impenetrable Tunisian wall hold firm and strike back, or will the precise Japanese machine outpace and dismantle them? Drop down into the comments and lock in your prediction right now. And make sure to hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the tactics driving world football.